After Scaramouche from the hit game Genshin Impact finishes his delicious dango with his feline friends, he embarks on a journey to kidnap the same spider that bit Peter Parker from Marvel's hit comic series, Spider-Man. As Spider Jr. is forced out of his own habitat by Scaramouche, he is forced to witness the kidnapping of Mr. Krabs. Scaramouche with his newfound friend, previously kidnapped, Spider Jr. then proceeds to his next act, which is to mercilessly beat down and kidnap Mr. Krabs from the hit series SpongeBob SquarePants. After Scaramouche successfully kidnaps Mr. Krabs, he then uses him to hunt down his worst enemy, Perry the Platypus from the hit series of 2007, Phineas and Ferb.
Enemy spotted.
After successfully tracking the slimy, slippery, sardonic yet savage Ornithorhynchus anatinus, Mr. Krabs out of his own will and under the forceful influence of Scaramouche is then forced to carry out his sick, vile, and hate-motivated actions towards the savage platypus. Scaramouche with his newly acquired marionette skills after being abused by his neglectful mother, Beelzebub, or more commonly known as A, the Electro-Archon, learns the way of the threads. He uses this newfound ability to deliver consecutive blows to the pesky platypus through the brute strength of Mr. Krabs.
Cam, I'm going to street, bro. Damn.
After which he uses Mr. Krabs to first disrespectfully teabag on the disgusting hybrid spy. This move, also referred to as corpse humping, was popularized in the hit game Counter-Strike around the time of the 1990s, a sign of triumph, and more often than not is understood as a victory dance while aggravating the vanquished. After successfully humiliating the hybrid, Scaramouche uses the remaining time to use the Krusty Crustacean to comically dunk on the pesky platypus, reminiscent of the iconic move of the star basketball player Michael Jordan. As the threads expire, Mr. Krabs is then left to look in shame at the crime he was forced to commit to the putrid platypus, takes a moment to ponder about his actions and then proceeds to move on to another state, aiming to leave behind his life of cruelty, and settling to live a life of solitude. Scaramouche, after carrying out his twisted plot towards the perplexed platypus, then proceeds to pull a move similar to that of the move Captain Levi from the hit anime series of 2013 Attack on Titan had done. As the platypus is left in a daze, Scaramouche then pulls out and uses his newfound friend, previously kidnapped, Spider Jr. to stick his web onto the preoccupied platypus, with which he then pulls with the strength of 1,000 neglected suns to a nearby mountain wall to further add torment to the already suffering platypus. Perry the Platypus falls and succumbs to the major concussion the purple-haired boy had inflicted, after which Scaramouche, to finally end the torture, pulls a move similar to that of a Cuisine Art ECH for SV Elemental 4C Meat Grinder. Thus, answering the question why you should have your children checked out for ADHD, as it may manifest into small acts of self-harm, and quickly escalate to war crimes.